What? All right, listen to this. The Pythagorean theorem.
Are you
Okay?
recording?
Yeah.
Oh, well. That was
I'm gonna show you guys the
mature.
Pythagorean theorem. That's, the Pythagorean theorem is used to help you find the lengths of the sides of a right triangle. Okay? Now, this theorem only works on right triangles. It only works when there's a right angle in the triangle. All right? Also, remember, just as a good quick review, the sum of the angles of a triangle always equal how much? 180. Okay? So if this is 90, then the other two have to equal 90 together. All right? Just to review what angles and how angles in triangles work. Okay? But we're not talking about angles. We're going to use the formula, the Pythagorean theorem, to find the lengths of the sides. Okay? So last time we talked about the square terms and how to find square roots. If you use this formula, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, make sure you write that down and star it, or put a box around it. That's going to help us find the length of the side. Okay? Now the sides on a triangle, especially on a right triangle, there's always two short sides and a long side. The two short sides are called the legs, and they're always A and B. Now, A and B are reversible. You don't have to label this, well, I can't figure out which one is A and which one is B. They're interchangeable. You can just pick and choose one for A and one for B. But you have to choose the two short sides for A and B. And the long side is called the hypotenuse, and that's always C. What is C?
The hypotenuse.
The hypotenuse.
Hippopotamus.
They're all close. Hypotenuse.
I like it on.
And it's the longest side. Okay?
We're just going
So let's say we've got this triangle right here. All right? And it gives you that the length of this side, is this a leg or the hypotenuse? This is a leg.
Potato.
This is 9. And another leg is 12. So what's the hypotenuse?
C.
4.
That's the longest side. We got to figure that out. So you put this in the formula. This is how you insert it into the formula. Okay?
Why do they have to be like by
Listen,
two?
Isaac. Okay? 9 squared. So it's a squared. So we put 9 in for a and write 9 squared. Write this down. This is a good practice problem. Plus 12 squared
Why is it a square when we're talking about
equals,
triangles?
Isaac, please wait. 9 squared plus 12 squared equals c squared. That's what you have to write. Okay? Write 9 squared plus 12 squared equals c squared.
I have it down.
Then, simplify it. So 9 squared is 81. 12 squared is 144. Add those together, and it's 225. So, c squared equals 225. That means c is the square root of 225, which happens to be a perfect square. 225, the square root of 225 is positive or negative 15, right? Which one should we use? Should we use the positive or negative? The positive, because we're talking about a length of a side. Anytime you're talking about a length, you're talking about a positive number. So the last thing you have to remember to do is to find the square root of the whatever number you find. Okay? Now, what if you are given a triangle and you're given side C and one of the legs? So for example, let's say that you have, this one is 4 and this one is 8. How would you put that into a formula?
Well,
Let's see.
aren't they they're the same size, right? Both of the legs.
No, not necessarily. How would you put this into the formula?
Well, when you just put 4 plus 8.
Remember, it's a squared
So you have 4
plus
times 4.
b squared
Yeah,
equals c squared.
Oh, a squared minus c squared.
Okay, wait,
equals
wait,
b
let's
squared.
put the numbers in. Put the numbers in.
That's what I just did.
No, you use the letters. So
4 squared.
Aiden,
Why don't it just be
16.
4 squared plus b squared equals 8 squared? Because we don't know what.
correct. And then we're gonna solve it for b squared. So we simplify it to 16 and
No.
8 squared is, come on.
Lower.
Then subtract 16 from both sides. So b squared is 8.
Bruh. Yeah.
48.
Then totally do that.
Then the square root of 48 is b, right?
Hey.
Now, normally if this ends up being the answer, that's how you round it to the nearest hundredth or round it to the nearest tenth. Okay,
Why can't you round it to
Right.
just like the nearest
It's
number?
6.9.
6.9.
6.9.
So b is approximately 6.9. Okay. And that's how you'd solve it for one of the legs. Any questions on those?
No.
All right, we'll do some practice problems tomorrow, okay?
Girl.